Guys, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon White version. Today's episode, we have gotten here into Undella Town after we went to the Abundance Shrine and captured the legendary Pokemon Landris. Today's episode, we're going to explore this little town of Undella Town, as well as the area to the right of Undella Town. Undella Town is one of my favorite places in the game because it's really relaxing and peaceful, and the beach and whatnot. It's the real definition of summer. And also, if you talk to this lady here, she will give you a special item here that you will need. Well, you don't really need it, but it's nice to have. We got HMO 8 Dive. This is a HM that was introduced in Gen 3, that was only used in Gen 3. Anyways, what it does is you can, when you're surfing in water, if there's dark patches of water, you can dive under it. You see that house that I was like at that, or like going at the wall there? I was trying to indicate, do not go into that house yet. We will go into that house later. There is a famous Pokemon character in that house, and once you automatically go in there, you will automatically trigger a battle sequence, and we are nowhere near ready to battle that person yet. But yeah, Undella Town is pretty pleasant. It's the very definition of summer. I like it. And anyways, if you come in this house and you talk to this guy, if you have a Cincino, you can trade it with him for a Munchlax. The only way you can get a Munchlax, and since, well, I don't have a Cincino in my party right now, I'm not even going to show that off. But this is the main thing that we need to show off here. If you come over and you come over and talk to this little kid here, he will challenge you to a battle. He's got a Buizel, level 60 Buizel. So adorable. I freaking love Weasels. I mentioned that in the last episode. Weasel's one of my favorite water-type Pokemon. I know a lot of people are going to probably get a lot of hate for that because they're like, oh, Weasels are very weak defensive-wise. I don't care. I freaking like Weasels. Floatzels and Buizels are freaking awesome. If I didn't have a water Pokemon, that'd probably be my water Pokemon. But he gives you a crap ton of money, too. But after you battle him, he will take you inside the villa here and tell you that you're pretty much welcome here anytime you want to. He'll tell you that it's his dad's villa and whatnot, and how his dad's over there, and we'll talk to his dad here in a second. But yeah, you can pretty much come and battle him every day. So like, you can have a battle every day with his level 60 Buizel if you need to grind for more Pokemon experience. But if you come over and talk to the dad, he is a very wealthy man, as you could probably tell by, well, the villa itself. But anyways, if you have any, like, rare items, he will buy them off of you. And his rare items that he's looking for are very specific. Anyways, where we're going today, that's where we're going to get a lot of these rare items, and we'll go and sell it to him. And anyways, I think that's pretty much in Undella Town. There's nothing really much to it, but I just like it because it's, well, very definition of summer here, like I said. If you come up here, there is a big nugget here. A big nugget is kind of like a lot more rare than a regular nugget. If you take that to a certain person, they will, in fact, give you a crap ton of money. Anyways, I had to go and change Pokemon because I had to get my HM Slave Tutorga out because I need Dive, and well, I didn't want to teach Tron Dive yet. He's good with his moves already, so I don't want to do that. But anyways, you can run into wild Wingles here. Wingles are water flying type Pokemon, as you couldn't tell already. They're seagulls. They're Gen 3 Pokemon, and in all honesty, I don't really care for Wingles too much. I used to back in the day. I thought, oh, Wingles are so freaking adorable, I want one. I remember back in the day, and then I started using one, and I was like, god dang, it keeps fainting on me. That is Evolved Form Pelipper. Well, Pelipper is it's a pelican. It's a very good defensive wall if you can make it into a defensive wall. My honest opinion. Anyways, we're battling Swimmer Lei, I think that's what their name was. She starts off with a Seal. Seal is a very good water-type Pokemon. One of my favorites because, well, I'm a big the original 150 fan. I freaking love the original 150. Well, I should say original 151. Remember, they made a big deal about that back in the day. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Steel evolves into a Pokemon called Dewgong, and it's a really good ice type if you need an ice type. It's not like Lapras worthy, because Lapras is by far the best water type in Gen 1. Well, one of the best water types. I shouldn't say the best water type, because I'll probably get a lot of hate for that. But it's a really decent water type and whatnot. Anyways, like I said before, well, anyway, never mind. I'll just get to that subject later. If you see these dark patches here, you can dive underwater. And really, this is the only place where you can dive. Welcome, guys, to the Abyssal Ruins. The Abyssal Ruins is an ancient castle that was underneath the water and whatnot. But once you enter it, it automatically triggers a little sequence that will cause like the currents to flow in through and whatnot. You have a certain time to be in here. You can only take a certain amount of time in here to grab all these items here. If you do not grab all the items within it, you'll see it starts. I stopped there all of a sudden. It says there was a low sound coming from afar. That's because the current's coming in. If you don't get all the items before, you know, a certain time, you'll be washed out, and you have to just try again. Now, a lot of these items in the Abyssal Ruins, this is a gigantic maze if you couldn't tell, are plates. You see the Dread Plate, and then we got the Zap Plate earlier. There's one for every type of type. And really what that's for is for the legendary Pokemon Arceus. Arceus is a legendary Pokemon that was said to create the universe. And he's a Gen 4 legendary. But anyways, back to what I was saying. The plates, if Arceus holds one, he will become that type. So like that Iron Plate I just picked up. If Arceus was holding that, he would become a Steel type. Now, a lot of these other items in here are like old silver coins, and I think we'll find an old statue here. These are the items that guy wanted in Undella Town, that he would sell for you for a lot of money. I think I found an old gold coin. But yeah, this is, and you see it's kind of like triggering an event now. The loud noise is getting near. We found an old vase. Now these items here we could sell for a lot of freaking money. But anyways, back to the topic about the plates. Like I said, well, as you can see now, I got washed out of the current because, well, I wasted too much time in there. Now you just have to dive back in, or you can try again. But anyways, the plates, like I said before, they serve more than just changing Arceus's type. You can also use these plates to power up your own moves. Like a Pokemon that's holding that plate will power up the moves that plate represents. So like, I'll give you an example. My Tron, if I had the Splash Plate, Tron's moves would be a little bit more effective because they power up his water moves. I mean, it doesn't just serve the purpose of Arceus, it also serves the purpose of all Pokemon. If a Pokemon's holding that plate, it will get, in fact, powered up. But it serves a unique purpose for Arceus that he will become that type if he holds a plate. Now, like I said, there's 16 plates in here, but I don't think I'd go for all of them because, well, I just wanted to explain what it is. I didn't really want to waste time and go look for all of them. I know I haven't been going for, like, all the items in this Let's Play, but, yeah. That's okay. And I got a dead end there. Crap. Let's go back this way. There's an item right there. We got the Toxic Plate. That empowers up poison moves, as you could probably tell already. And what's this? That's an Earth Plate. Powers up ground-type moves. And also, I got a little question here. How is it that I can breathe underwater like this? I know I'm questioning Pokemon logic, but good lord, I'm under the water here. I'm not being crushed by the pressure. I'm not wearing a snorkel by any means. How the heck is it that I'm able to breathe underwater? And that was another entrance, by the way, that I found. But I mean, if you look at me, I'm underneath the water. I'm holding my breath, it looks like. And I'm not being, like, crushed by the pressure of the water. I don't have a snorkel on. How is it that I'm breathing? But, alas, I am questioning Nintendo logic, and we don't want to question Nintendo logic, because there's really no point in questioning Nintendo logic. And we found a Sky Plate. Sky Plate increases, well, flying-type moves. But, yeah, I don't understand how I'm breathing underwater right now. I think I went out to reset the puzzle, because every time you exit the Abyssal Ruins, you reset the current coming in and washing you out. But these, and those purple things right there, I read one of them earlier. Don't even bother reading them because, well, there's really no point to them. They have gibberish on them. It isn't like Gen 3's dive mechanic where they had the Braille library, where you had to use, like, you had to know the Braille library to advance to get the Reggies. It's not like that. This is actually just complete gibberish. But I don't know. I don't know if this is supposedly an indication of a remake of 3rd Gen, but I mean, it would be nice to have a remake of 3rd Gen. They remade 1st Gen and 2nd Gen. Why not remake 3rd Gen? I like 3rd Gen. 3rd Gen's one of my ones I've been most anticipating when I was a kid. But I don't know. Of course, I'm saying this now. Black White 2 is already out. And everybody's like, well, why are you worried about 3rd Gen remake if Black and White 2 are out? Well, I'm not going to play Black and White 2 until freaking November when it comes out. I just thought it would be kind of nice to have a 3rd Gen remake. I mean, it's nice. I mean, I could see, I kind of want to expect what they can do with a 3rd Gen remake. I highly doubt that they would make a 4th Gen remake, because that would be really stupid, because 4th Gen's really current. 4th Gen is still current to this day. So, like 6th Gen, the 6th generation of Pokemon, I don't think they're going to make a 4th Gen remake. Anyways, I got washed out. Crap. I think I tried one more time. I tried a different entrance and I ran into a Pokemon. Crap. This Pokemon is a 4th Gen Pokemon. This is Mantike. Mantike is the pre-evolved form of Mantine. Mantine is a 2nd Gen Pokemon that was water flying type. And Mantike is an interesting Pokemon because he evolves a different way. I think you have to evolve him. You have to have the Pokemon Remoraid in your party. Because if you guys saw a picture of Mantine, Mantine has a little thing that looks like Remoraid on his wing attached there. Mantine's an interesting Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not that fond of water flying type combinations because it make it like quad damage to electricity. I don't know. But then again, my Seismitoad takes quad damage from Grass Toe. So I just oh well. I think this is my last time I try to go and see if I can find items here. I gave it 3 shots because I think I can do it. But yeah, the purple things, I don't understand. The purple little walls there, I don't see any way you can read that. If anybody can read that, just tell me in the comments below, because I have no idea how you can read those. I just go with the flow. Haha, you see what I did there? But yeah, it's not really that easy to figure out. But anyways, like I said, 3rd Gen is one of my most anticipated when I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, I played 2nd Gen to death. To the point where I literally, my copy crystal was wore out. And I was just waiting for the day when 3rd Gen came out because I was really excited. Anyways, that's my last trip down to Abyssal Ruins. I did not find anything my 3rd trip, but oh well. But that's dive for you, kids. I just ran into another Pokemon. Crap. Hello, Mantike. Mantike's adorable, too, if you couldn't tell. I mean, look at him. He's so cute. He's a freaking stingray. Anyways, yeah, there's pretty much nothing in Abyssal Ruins besides the plates and rare items you can use to sell. But that's pretty much the gimmick of Abyssal Ruins. I'm not going to fight all the trainers off screen. I'm just going to fight all the trainers off screen later. Because really, it's just waste time. Anyways, we go back into the villa here because we have a couple items we can sell to that dude over there. Over here. And if you actually, if I remember, I kind of had a little trouble here because I was like, where's my stuff? Which pocket is it in? Crap, which one is it in? No! I couldn't find it. It was like, god dang, I can't find it. And then I finally found it. It was like, crap, there we go. Anyways, if you sell the old statue, look how much money you're gonna get. You're gonna get $200,000. Holy crap. But one thing that kind of irritates me about this whole process, even though I'm like selling for a lot of crap here, I have multiples of coins. If you guys saw in the Abyssal Ruins, I picked up multiple coins. The thing is with that though, I don't like this, and I don't like when RPGs do this. You have to go into your inventory and select each and every one of the like here I have 3 silver or bronze coins and 2 silver coins. I have to go and sell each and every one of them individually. I wish that they had the mechanic here that, you know, you could just sell all 3 at once. Because what are you gonna do with freaking old coins besides sell them? They have no purpose in this game. So yeah, they have the purpose of making you money. That's pretty much it. I just wish that they would just, you know, give them... You could just give it to them multiple increments. Multiple quantities and whatnot. But that's pretty much it. That's enough of my rant there. But, yeah. But anyways, I've got a lot of money. I am happy. That little trip to Abyssal Ruins made me a rich kid. And I'm happy about that. But anyways, in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon White version, we are going to go to the next route, and we are going to explore the next town, which is Undella Town, and we're going to learn about a legendary Pokemon that is terrorizing that town. So, I will see you guys in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon White version. See you guys later.